We'll still wait for a couple of minutes. मनीष भाई, हाँ, लेता हूँ, मैं कब लेता जाऊँगा ध्यान। Hello everyone. Okay, we shall begin. Let others join when they can join. Okay, anybody, what we have done in the last class, can we recap once? Hello? Wake up, students. Hello? Okay, if nobody speaks, there is no point in conducting the lecture. I will end the lecture. You can continue with your own sleeping protocol, your own sleeping rules that you are following in the class. Is anybody awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then why you all are not answering to me? Talk to me.
सोच
Unmute.
रहे हैं क्या किया था कल.
Okay, you are still.
Yes, ma'am.
You are thinking. See, look at your memory. What has happened to your
No,
memory?
no, no. I'm having my breakfast, ma'am.
Okay, oh, okay.
मुझे
What
इतना याद है कि कल कुछ डाउट सोल्व किए थे आपने, फिर क्या किया था वो याद नहीं आ रहा.
Okay. We haven't started a new topic yet in the last class, right? We solved
हाँ.
the doubts, right?
यस मैम, आपने
Yes.
असाइनमेंट दिए थे उसी के डाउट सॉल्व
हाँ
किए थे
मैम,
कल.
असाइनमेंट के डाउट सॉल्व करवा रहे थे.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so at least few people are awake. Others are still sleeping. I know that. Okay. Only few people are answering. Others are sleeping. Tara Para, Michelle, right? Yash, Drashti, Umang, all are sleeping. Anand, right? Madhvi, everybody is
No,
sleeping. You see, only Drashti is answering. Hetal. Do I have to speak out the names for you people to unmute and talk to
Good
me?
morning, ma'am.
Yes, Eva. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yes, people are awake that I can see now. Mandani, are you awake?
मैं
Mandani?
ठंडी में जल्दी नहीं उठा जाता.
Yeah, ठंडी है ही नहीं अब. There is no cold, ना? Don't give that excuses. Right?
मैम यहाँ बहुत होती है.
Where are you then?
मैं गांव में
Okay, Jamnagar. All right. Okay. So in the last class, we have solved the doubts. In today's class, I want to begin with a very good topic, a very smart class, okay, known as math class. All right. We are going to begin with that. Let me share my screen with you. And we shall begin. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So, in the last classes, we already have seen scanner class, right? Anybody is having any questions in with that class, scanner class?
No, ma'am.
No questions?
No, ma'am.
All right.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, good. Okay. So what we are going to do today is we are going to study another class today known as math class. Okay. Specifically designed for functions which you can perform mathematically. All right. Okay, still opening. Okay. Now, just like the scanner was in the util package, remember? Util was the name of the package or folder, right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And in that package class also, in that session, when I described this util package, I told maybe or may not, I don't remember that, but you people tell me, I told that one of the package is by default imported. Have I told you this?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So we'll start with that first. One of the package gets by default imported in your any class that you create. All right. Why? I'll tell you. See, you are writing these statements in the class. Before importing anything, the compiler can understand public, the compiler can understand class, it can understand this string, it can understand this is the label of the class or a tag of the class or the title of the class, right? It can understand integer, it can understand the operator also, right? Any operation that you perform here, right? Everything, these operators also are known to the compiler. Without importing anything, how it is happening? Didn't you have a question like that? Is that a proper question without importing anything? Like I said, to import functionalities, you need to import some library in your class, right? Then the question should arise that why these keywords are automatically detected by the compiler. There is no such error. Shouldn't there be a question like this, right? See, people are sleeping in the class.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
We are not sleeping.
I'll come to your home and give you one
Oh,
button.
yes,
Not answering to me. Yes. Mihir, what you are saying?
No, ma'am. No.
Okay. So the question was that if all these things are by default, the compiler knows these things, how it is possible, right? So there is one package in Java known as lang package. And lang package is by default imported package in Java. Okay. The only package that gets by default imported when you create any class here or in any of the editor like Notepad or VS Code or anywhere, this package gets by default imported. Once you save your file as with .java extension, no, this package will automatically get imported in the backend. You need not to mention this package explicitly. Okay. Now, what all things are there in that package? Let me show you that package here. Okay, in SRC, we have lang package. This is the only package that gets by default imported. All the other packages you need to import explicitly. Explicitly means you need to mention the statements of import and you have to use this package henceforth. Without importing the statements, without the import statement for all these packages, the functionalities will not work. Only for lang, it is working automatically. Now you see, byte is there, boolean is there, character is there, right? Even class is there. With the help of this class Java file, with the help of this class, the compiler knows that, okay, we are beginning a class. Okay, we can, the user, the programmer can declare a byte variable. He can declare a character variable. He can even declare a double variable, float variable. Are you getting this? Right? Hello?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yes. Okay. One more thing. You remember no class found error, all these exceptions, right? Negative error exception. This we'll see in future classes, but all these exceptions are also here. Means the errors which are happening in the program, when you compile them, when you run them, all these errors are also over here. The interesting class that we are going to study today is this math class. Not this one, sorry. This math class. Okay. Math class is actually used for computing all the mathematical functions. Like see, sine can be computed by using math class, cos can be computed, tan can be computed. Okay. Now, if these three functions are there, sine, cos, and tan, do you need a function for cosec, sec, and cot?
No, ma'am.
No, right? You can automatically get cosec, sec, and cot from these three functions. Sine, cos, and tan, right? 1 upon 10 is cot. You know that in maths, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay. Okay. There are also a sine, a cos. If you know this thing about a sine and a cos, they're nothing but angled sines. Some arc value is also there over here. Even if you don't know it is fine because this is a big library used for all scientific calculations also. Okay. You will use this arc of this angle of this cos 10 to at some point in your life. Okay. You also have h10, exponent of a number, c, then log of a number. All these are the inbuilt functions. Log with the base 10. This is the natural logarithm. No, this one, right? This is log to the base 10. Okay. All these things you will find a square root also. You will have cube root also. Yes, CBRT, right? The thing that I want you to notice over here is that all the functions are static. Did you notice this? Any function you pick, all the functions are declared as static, right? They are not declared without static keyword. One thing, even there are only two variables in this class. Okay, in this math class, there are only two variables. One is e, right? That is exponent's value, and another is this pi value. Okay, with this much precision, it is storing in double variable, right? Double, static final double. Why it is final? Can you tell me? I have explained this to you. Why it is final? Oh, see, everybody is sleeping. Hello.
No, ma'am, we are here.
Oh, okay. Then tell me what is the use of final keyword? I have told you this.
मैं वो वैल्यू को फाइनल कर देता है, मतलब वो बाद में चेंज नहीं हो सकती.
बाद में चेंज नहीं हो सकती. Can change. Okay. Rushi?
We can't change the value.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is it correct?
No, ma'am, I don't remember actually.
Okay, okay. So whenever you create a variable with final keyword, you are not allowed to change its value. Okay. Sakshi, are you there? Sakshi.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Yes, okay. Let us try creating a final variable. Now I want to increment this variable. See, it is showing me the error. Cannot assign a value to final variable A. Once you have assigned a value, you cannot reassign. You cannot change this value to any other value. That is the point of final variable. Why? Can you think of a reason? Why this is final? Why pi is final? Can you tell me? Because it shouldn't change, right? Should pi change? Can I increment pi? Can I increment the constant given by?
No.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes. So you just like you cannot change the value of gravity, right? Can you change it? You cannot change it. It is a final value, right? Small g, right? Same way, you cannot change the value of pi. That is why it is final. Okay. Any variable that you don't want to change will create in form of final like this. Just add a final keyword preceding that declaration and you will not be able to change the value henceforth. Okay, now math class is having only two variables, these two variables, and rest all are functions. Okay, now when I say that the functions are static, make sure I am telling you one more thing here. Okay, listen with your open ears and open mind. When I am saying that scanner class is having all instance methods inside it, or it is having all non-static methods inside it. Okay, this means that you will require instance to access the methods, right? We created instance of scanner like this. This was the object. Object is just another name for instance, right? You remember this?
Yes.
If you don't interact, there is no point for me in communicating. If you don't want to interact, then I'll stop the session. I want you people to be interactive. It's a two-way street, like I said before. If you are feeling sleepy, we can stop this class. I'll arrange it on some other day. What do you want to do?
No, ma'am.
You want to continue?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
continue.
Okay. Then talk to me. Okay. Now, this scanner class I have said. Yes, beta. Yes. You were saying something.
Repeat this
Yes.
point.
Huh? Shall I repeat this point? Forum?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course. See, there are only two types of methods in Java. One of the type of method is static, and another type of method is non-static. Okay, non-static is just another word for instance methods. When I say non-static, it is nothing but instance methods. Then another name for non-static is instance. In dictionary also you can see. Okay, now instance is another name for object. Okay, when I say object is the instance of the class, right? Instance means just an example of the class, just a similar structure, just like class, or object which can access all the properties of class, because it is nothing but a Xerox copy or replica of class, right? When you are creating object, even in C++, you are able to call all the methods of that class, right? Like this, you can call any method that you know for that class using the dot keyword, right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Same thing you are doing
Yes,
here
ma'am.
also. Yes, same thing you are doing here also. When you are creating the object of scanner class, the creation of the object statement will vary from language to language. This syntax of creating object will vary from language to language. But in Java, this is how you create the object. In C++, another way to create the object. You know which is the way to create the object, right? In C++. Yes, do you remember that? Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Yes. So only syntax will change, but both are object-oriented languages only. Means, but without the object, you cannot access the function of this class. All the functions, all the methods, I'm repeating it again, all the methods of scanner class are instance method. They don't have this static keyword before in declaring the method. They will have methods like this without static keyword. Okay, if you remember, I'll show it to you again if you want to see that. It was in util package, right? Let me open scanner again, I'll show you. Next in, this is not, okay. This will not search like that, I don't know why. Okay, let me show it to you. Let me show you that next int method. So, if I can search it like this. Oh yes, now it came. See, next int method, right? This you are using for inputting integers from user, right? Now, whatever is the value, whatever is the function declaration, you will not see static here. You will only see public as a qualifier. Public, static, both are qualifiers for a method. You will only see public here, while here you will see public and static both. Whatever is the function name, we don't worry about that. Okay, so when I am saying that all the methods of scanner are non-static or instance, I need to access it with instance only. Means I need to create the object of that class in order for accessing the methods. This is what you are taking permission. I want the permission to access your functions, and I am getting the permission by creating the object named scanner. And now scan dot, you can call 1,000 number of methods of this class. It is possible. Okay, you also have done that. But when we come to math class, when I say all the methods of math class are static, it means that you can just access that methods by class name dot function name. How? Like this, math dot py. I am using a variable. Okay, math dot sign. I want to calculate sign. Okay, math dot something, any function that you say. All right. If the methods were non-static, I would have to create an object of math class like this in the backend, and then I have to access the method like ob dot whatever is the name of the function for that class. If you create the object, you will have to go through the process of creating the object and then calling the function. If the methods are non-static, if the methods are a static, class name dot function name. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everybody, are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And if somebody asks you, why main is static? Why do you think main is static? This is the only reason. If the class is having some static function, the compiler can run this function. Compiler can call this function. You will not call main like this. No. You can call main with just the name of the class in one single statement. This will have, if you create the object of certain class, object will acquire another memory, more memory consumption, more duration of executing the functions, because if the object creation is not possible successfully, then this calling will not happen. Or if object is created successfully, more memory overhead, then one more statement the compiler has to execute for calling that function main, like this, right? You will have to acquire 2 steps. You will need 2 steps for running this main PSVN. If it is not static, you will require 2 steps to use this, to call this. First, create the object, just like a scanner. Okay, let me create the object. OB is the object, and then new first. This compiler will have to do on his own in the back end. Now it can call main like this. 2 steps will be required. Time consumption, memory consumption. That is the reason main is static. You just call using class name dot function name. Are you getting this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody having any smallest simple question, talk to me. No questions? Eva, same. Okay, yes. Okay. Anybody is having any question in this? What we have seen so far? Any questions? Why main is static?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now, coming back to math class, there are so many good functions of math class, okay? The first variable, see, when I write math dot, I can access all the functions here also, right? I need not to go to this class and check what all functions it has. We can check it from here also, okay? Now, if you are asked a question, not the question, okay, I'm not going to go there, but let us try to use this. I'm trying to use math.py here, okay? I'm just printing this. I'm simply printing this value, that's it. Okay, I'm printing the value of math.py. Okay, like this, class name dot variable name. Initially it will take, yes, okay. Main class is not static. What is the question? Oh, okay, see, main method is not static in first class. Please define main method. Are you getting this? I removed the static keyword. No, it is showing me that error. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now let us run and check. It is giving you the double value. Now, if the question is, given the radius from user, try to calculate the area of circle or something, you can do that using math.py, isn't it? Yes, you can do or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, pi r square. Yes, this will give you more correct value as compared to just using 3.14, right? Okay, so use pi wherever you can. All right, you can even store it like this: pi into r, and then you can store it in some double variable, and then you can print this variable. Okay, that is also fine. Whichever way you are comfortable with, try to use pi as much as you can in the programs if it is asked. Okay, don't use 22/7 or don't use this 3.14. It will also give you the same result. Okay. Yes. Now, just like you have math.py, you also have math.power. What do you think this function will do? Any idea? I'm passing here a comma b. What will be the output? Can you tell me?
27.
27.
Right? It will compute what? A to the power b or b to the power a?
A to the power b.
To the power b.
Yes, very good. Okay, let us see a to the power b. Yes, but did you notice even if the arguments were in integer, the output came in double, right? Just check the power function. See, let me show it to you. Let us check the power function. It will automatically
Is it double?
yes, automatically. Even if you mention integer over here, it will automatically convert that to double, and it will pass as argument. And the return type means what will be the answer data type. Answer data type is going to be double. Okay. Let us try one more function. Let me show you one more function. System not out. Let us try. Okay, let us create one more variable here. Okay. SQRT. See, SQRT, what is SQRT doing? Taking a double value and returning a double value. Okay. So what, even if you mention integer or float, it will automatically convert that to double. SQRT in brackets, I'm mentioning C here. Now, what do you think the output will be?
Square root of the C.
Square root of that variable, right? What about this now? Can you tell me?
Cube root.
Of C.
Cube root of that, right? Yes, very good. What about this?
It will find maximum from both.
Maximum of both the numbers, right? Okay, very good. What about this one? This you already know now.
Minimum. Yes.
Minimum, right?
It will be minimum value.
Yes, very good. What about this?
It will find first
Sum of all the
maximum
three.
from A and C, and after it will find maximum from A, which value will best, like if
Returning.
A and C.
Yes, very good. Yes, okay. Yes, very good. You are awake, then I can see that. Okay, let us run and check. This will give you maximum of all the three numbers, right? Okay. This is what power A comma B. Oh, that is why a bigger number. I thought why it was not giving you 27, but we changed B, no. So 3 raised to 13. Then SQRT cube root maximum. In maximum minimum functions, whatever data type you give over here, that will be the return type. Okay, but in power, square root, cube root, it will always convert that to double. In examinations, they will ask you questions like this. This will be very simple, like this only. Now tell me the output. They will say, if you say 27, it is incorrect answer. You will be given MCQs A, B, C, D. Okay, 27, incorrect answer. 27.0, correct answer. Okay, it returns double. Even if you pass here character, oh, okay, let me try that. Okay, I'm passing here this. Now what will be the answer? Can you tell me?
Z.
Z, right? Yes, very good. What about this now?
W.
W.
V. Minimum.
It is minimum, right? But do you think that it will give you answer in character? Does this max is having any type of character? See, it is taking double, giving you double, taking float, giving you float, taking integers, giving you integers. Return type is integer only. So even if you mention here this, it will not give you A and Z. It will give you the ASCII of A and Z, which is nothing but
ASCII value. Yes, ma'am.
whatever. Okay, it will never return character. Max is never returning character. Check it out. Max is having this many data types, this many different syntaxes, the format of writing it. None of them is character. It is always converting. Even if you pass character, as char to int is automatically typecasted. Do you see this? Even if you mention here char, automatically it converts itself into integer and gives the ASCII value here in integer. And so it throws out the ASCII value from the function. Okay, getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let us try few more functions. I want to show you this also. What do you think this ABS will do? Check the different formats of ABS. ABS double, it will return double. Float. Whatever is the input data type, the same will be the output. Okay. I'm mentioning here 4. Okay. What will be the output? absolute means what? It acts as the mode operator. Mode operator in maths. Do you know this mode operator? This pipe kind of thing. What this will do? Do you know this?
भूल गए.
Okay, mode.
Use only positive value.
Yes.
Positive value.
Yes. If the value is negative, it will return you positive. Okay.
Yes.
If the value is automatically positive, it will not convert to negative. It will be positive only. Okay. It will convert the input value to positive. Even if it is 0, answer is 0. 4, answer is 4. A negative value convert to positive, like mod operator in mathematics. It's like this only. The way you write is this only. Like this you write. With pen and paper, like this you will write. Okay. Okay. Any questions so far?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
In nesting, right? I have shown you now. See, let me give you one small example. Let me try. You can even call these functions in nesting. That is what I wanted to show you. Now, can you tell me what is the output here?
Four.
Is he correct?
Yes, ma'am.
4 only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. When you are calling it in nesting, always the innermost function will be solved first. Okay. So if this is the superior bracket, then this and this will be solved first, and then the output of this will be given in the uppermost function. Okay. Max of these two numbers is 4 itself. Negative convert to positive 4 itself. 4, 4. So the answer is 4, right? In minimum, if both the numbers are same, then nothing is minimum, right? So the same will be the answer, right? Okay. There is one more function I would like to show. Okay, this is a good function. You will see this. You know this round, right? Round function. Do you know? In maths,
Yes.
right? See, it is returning whole numbers. Round is never returning decimal. Do you see this? Long and end, both are whole numbers only. Right? Did you notice this? If I mention here 4.3, what will be the output? Can you tell me?
4.
4 itself, right? Okay, very good. What about now? In the next statement.
4.
Okay. What? Okay, this is 4 you are telling. Okay. What about this?
5.
This will be
5.
5.
yes. If it crosses 0.5, then it is going to be the upper value, right? What about this?
4.
Still 4. Okay. And this?
5.
5.
5, right? Okay, good. Yes, very good. Similarly, just like this round function, you also have math.ceil and you also have math.floor. Just like ceiling and flooring. Okay. Now, see all the values from what? Can you guess this? What will be the output? Can you guess it? I'll tell you, of course.
5.
This output will be 5. Okay, yes, very good. Okay, what about this?
4.
4.
Right? Yes. What if I change this? What if I change this to 4.1? Then
I think 5.
5. And what about this?
4.
It will remain same.
Yes. See, ceil and floor, you are right. Ceil and floor. It will not work like rounding functions. Okay. It will work like who is the top number then 4. So if it is ceiling, see the upper value, like in the number line. You know, you remember the number line, right? Remember the
Yes,
number
ma'am.
line? Yes. Okay. In number line, what will happen? It will ask that only. That is the answer itself. What is okay? Yes. In this number line, this is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Even if you are mentioning 4.9, The seal value is a 5, floor value is a 4. Okay. Even if you're working for 4.9, even if you're working for 2.1, seal, can you tell me now?
3.
3.
3.
Yes. And floor will be
2.
2. Okay. What if it is 2.0?
Same, it will be 2. Floor value.
Yes, floor is 2. What about seal? See, he is right? See, 5, 4, correct? 4, 5. Above as well is also correct. Okay, if the number is a whole number like this, then seal and floor both will be same.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Both will be same, no? Because we are not finding out 2.1 or something. If the number is a whole number like this, then the number itself will be the output. Okay. But if you are now searching for 2.1 also, seal will be
It
3.
will be 3. Yes.
Right? Not 3, 3.0. See, even I am mistaken over here. Round will give you whole numbers, integer, right? Seal and floor, even if you pass whole number like this 2, it will always give you 2.0, double as the output. Okay, are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
People
Yes,
are
ma'am.
aware or they went from the lecture.
Yes, ma'am.
You
Yes,
are
ma'am.
there, or you are gone somewhere mentally, only physically present, like that. You are here.
Amen.
Jaga,
Yes, ma'am.
Shivani,
No,
Karo,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shivani,
No, ma'am, we are present.
Anand, yes. Makwana, okay, good. Naseeb, you are missing lot of lectures in between. I can see your attendance. You are missing lot of lectures in between. Why? Bacha, why?
I was telling you that I was not there.
But why you are not there? Why? What happened?
Out of town.
Everybody has the same reason. I am out of town. Everybody will have the same reason.
मैम
Right?
फिर कॉलेज स्टार्ट हो जाएगी फिर कहाँ बाहर जाने को मिलेगा
Like you don't go. Don't think like that. Even if college is there, if you people want to go, you will go. Right? I know. Yes. What is the answer of these three? Do you remember this? 90 and 0 and all these tables. Do you remember this?
1, 0, infinity.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 0, 1.
1, 0, 1 or infinity?
Infinite. Infinite.
Sin upon cos, no? 1 by 0, right? Infinity. Correct? Okay, let us see. Is it working like that or something different is there? See? Not giving correct answer. You see this? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
It is integer value. 90.
Yes, you are right. Yes, you need to convert this to radians, right? See,
Yes, ma'am.
you understand this as degrees. We know 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. Let us try 45 here. Is it giving you? What is 1045?
1. But it will not.
It will not come. See, it is 1.6, right? We understand this as degrees. But these functions, sine, cos, and tan of math class, they are taking input in form of radians only. Okay. To convert these degrees to radians, we have one function known as math.c. To degrees to radians. Are you getting this? It will convert your angular degree to radian, and then radians is what these functions understand. So this is currently calculating radians of 90, cos radian 90, sine radians of 90, not degree of 90. To convert this, your understandable degree to radians, we have this function, 2 radians, okay? And here we pass 90. So now whatever is the output of this, means we can even call it nested, no, like this. Is it possible?
Yes.
I am calling it.
Yes, ma'am.
It is definitely
Yes,
possible. Right? Yes. So I am just converting this degree understandable to us to to radians for computer understanding, and then I'm calculating the sign. So it will give you correct value of this, right? See, sine 91. Same thing you will follow here also. Same thing. For cos 90, math dot 2 radians. If somebody asks, what is the kind of angle this sine, cos and tan are taking? They are not taking degrees. They are taking radians as input. So you need to convert your understandable degrees to radians. I will ask these questions in your examination and all. When I set the paper, I'll add the complexity. If possible for me, I'll add the complexity over here. Then you will see, then you will answer properly that, okay, this is not the correct answer, right? Now, what was this? What is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. See,
Yes.
it is not exactly 0. Why I am telling you this? It is showing you e raised to negative 17. Exponent of negative 17 means that 17 decimal places you need to shift before 6. So 0.170000, and then this is the answer. It is not exactly 0. We are rounding up to 0 in mathematics, but this will never lie to you. This will give you the correct value. E minus 17. Wherever you see E minus 17, you will even see E plus 5. E plus 5 is nothing but shift the decimal places in the positive way. Shift 5 decimal places here. Okay. E minus 17 means shift 17 decimal places on the left hand side on this side. So shift 1, 2, 3 like 17 and 0 point, that will be the answer. Okay, so this is the correct degree. This is not exactly 0. It is somewhat deviated from 0. That is what I wanted to convey. Same here, as this is not exactly 0. See, what is 1045? Okay, let me. It is 1, right? This is 1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If you try this, it is not exactly 1. Okay, see, there is a very small difference between these two numbers. Can you see this difference between sine and cos? Very small difference is there. It is exactly not 1, but in maths you are rounding it up to 1. Okay, naturally if you perform your math dot round, it will give you 1 only, right? If you round it, if I give your math dot round, if I add one more this step over here, and this will be the 1 only. But exactly there is a small deviation in numbers also. See, it is not exactly the same. Okay, that you ask your math teacher why it is like this. You ask your math teacher, they'll give you the answer. All right. Okay. How do you think infinity is shown here? I want to show you that also. You are saying no, something is infinity. What is infinity here?
90.
Only one student is awake in the class. Others are sleeping.
We are awake, ma'am.
पता नहीं.
You don't know trigonometry. Yes, Rushi, do you know trigonometry?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is infinity in 10?
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. What is 10 something is infinity?
90.
1090. Maheshwari, you are there. Maheshwari, you always answers. Where is he? Kimani, you are there only. You are answering. Yes, I know.
Yes.
Yes. Hapalia?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is 1090? Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, infinity.
Infinity. Let us see how it is showing you here. Okay. It is showing you 16 places after this point. It will not write infinity over here. I told you, no, see, negative will go this side, positive will go this side. It is showing you decimal. You again shift to 16 places and then you will get some answer. But it will not show you it is infinity. Infinity cannot be represented over here, right? It is showing you some big number in the positive way. E raised to 16. Not e raised to minus 16, e raised to 16. Okay. Are you getting this? It will not show you infinity over here. Infinity will not be written here. That is what I wanted to show you. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any
Yes,
questions?
ma'am.
Yes. Any questions so far in what we have seen? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Check the functions. All these are the functions of math class.
No,
only.
ma'am.
मैम
Yes, yes, yes.
मैथ डॉट लिखना जरूरी है डायरेक्ट स्क्वायर रूट लिखे थे
9. You have to use math dot the name of the function. But if you don't want to use it, okay, if I'm able to show you, that is actually a different thing. That is what we are going to cover in packages. But when you are free, search for this, a static import. Okay, search for static import whenever you are free. If you import something statically, you will not be needing this. You can directly, use it like this. Okay. Search for static input. Actually, that I wanted to cover it in packages, not now. Okay. But you can access the static members of the functions directly like this, without, using the name of the class. Okay, it is possible. Yes, of course it is possible. Yes. Any other questions regarding math class?
No, ma'am.
Yes, Sagar, you are saying something.
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Your hand was here. I can see your hand. So, okay, fine. Let us move to one more beautiful function. See, I'll show you. Random. I was telling random is a very good function, right? I'm going to remove everything before this. It's an amazing function. You will enjoy using this function so much. Random. Can you tell me the applications of random? Where do you think? What is randomized in your world? What do you think around you is randomized? Can you tell me?
Pick up anything.
Yes, anything.
कोई भी वैल्यू ले लेगा मैम.
Yes, no, around you, what is randomized? Your complete day is randomized. Your timetable is randomized. Anything can come. No, even I can come to teach you. Yes, see, I can come to teach you in any class I want, right? It is not a static thing that I'll come in only OP Java classes, right? Yes, that is randomized. Yes, okay.
Yes.
What do you think is
कोई भी
randomized?
लेक्चर ले सकते हैं.
Yes, that is randomized. Okay, very good. What else is randomized? Can you tell me? In games, you might have used this. You people play games a lot. Can't you think of one example?
Input.
Which input? Can you tell me?
Integer or strings.
Oh, input. The user will enter the input. That is randomized. Oh, yes, that is good. Yes, correct. Yes, very good. What are their applications? Ayushi, can you think of something? I want you to speak. Drashti, Eva, girls in the class, make some noise. See, there are no girls in the class. Sakshi?
Yes, ma'am.
You are there, right? Ayushi, Eva, yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, Drashti, Borad. Yes. What do you think is randomized? Can you tell me? You know tic-tac-toe. You know that. I'll give you
Hello,
example. Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Mike. Yes, Mike.
मैम डाइस में यूज होता है.
Yes, you are right. Yes. Rolling of the dice, right? Right. He's right. In rolling of dice will have 6 faces. Right? 6 or 4. I don't know. You tell me.
6.
6, right?
6 ma'am.
Yes, very good. Now, 6 faces are there. If there are 2 dices, then there could be 12 possibilities also, no? Right? 6 plus 6. Yes. See, this is vibrating, see, messages are coming. Right?
No, ma'am, it's a notification of next class.
Oh, okay, no problem. See, this is what you are seeing. 12 is the randomized, anything can come over here, right? Any number can come over here. Very good. Another example, if you are playing tic-tac-toe, right, versus a computer or versus a player also, we can randomize here. We can randomize, no, computer can have randomized positions, right? Of this matrix in tic-tac-toe, computer can assume any position from 1 to 9. There are 9 khana. 9 khana હોય છે ને tic-tac-toe એટલે ચોકડી મીંડું આપણું સાદું ગુજરાતીમાં. Right? Yes, right. If you are creating a game, students create a game of this, tic-tac-toe in their project. What they do? Computer moves are randomized from 9. Yeah. Yes, Kriplani.
किसी ने बनाया था इसमें से.
Wow.
डिग्री वालों. लास्ट टाइम मैंने लास्ट सेमेस्टर में मैंने बोला था ना किसी को वो. किसी ने बनाया.
Oh, okay. In C++, somebody has created tic-tac-toe in C++?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Who had created it?
Last it was.
Oh, very good. Yes. Did you create it against a computer or player versus player?
Player.
Player versus player.
Two players, right? Yes, very good. Even you can play it against a computer like this, okay? Even in chess, if you play chess with computer, then
Random.
position is random, but it will check. The generation of the position is random, but it will check, is there some rook over there, is some, यहाँ कहीं कुकरी છે કે નહીં, कुकरी છે તમારે જોવાનું કે હાથી છે કે ઘોડો છે કે જે બી કાંઈ છે, પછી એનો મૂવ ચેન્જ કરવાનો છે. અને એક
Condition સાહેબ.
random થશે, yes, conditional હશે. Random generate થશે ખરા એમાં પણ. Okay, these are the applications. Now, if I run this, what am I seeing here? 0 point something, 0 point something, 0 point something, again 0 point something. Wow, 0 point, always 0 point, 0 point, 0 point. What do I want to convey here? Can you tell me?
किस रेंज तक नंबर डालना है वो डालना पड़ेगा उधर.
डालना पड़ेगा, correct. There is one good suggestion. But it is always coming 0 point something. Why isn't it coming 1, 2, 3 or 100 or 200 like that? Right? Did you see this? Yeah, see? Plus, it will never be 0.0 also. And it will never be 1.0 also. See, if I run this loop for, say, for example, 100 times. Okay, I'm looping the things up, okay? I'm just printing this 100 random numbers. See, it is never going 1.0. Also, it is never going 0.0000, all zeros, right? See, did you see this? It is going 0.00, but every digit will not be eventually turn out to 0. No, right? What is the conclusion? It will generate random numbers from which range? Now, can you tell me?
0 range.
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
Yeah, 0 to 1. But excluding 0.0 and also excluding 1.0, right?
1.0.
Yes. So can I say the number will be in between this range, right? But not equals to, just like this. Mathematically, can I write it like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Right? Is it correct?
Logic is correct.
Yes, okay, yes, very good, okay. So, what I mean to say is you cannot generate a number like this, but now the problem is here. I want the positions, I don't want 0 point something, no, I want 8, I want 3, I want 4. What will I do here? Help me to change this equation.
I is not equal to 0.
If convert it into integer, if you say I'm converting this into integer, it will truncate everything and give me 0 only. No.
Convert into float, ma'am.
Into float. Okay. If I convert it into float also, I'm just typecasting this, okay? Even I'm converting it into float, it is just reducing the decimal places. But I want to get rid of 0. I don't want 0.9, I want 9. Now, can you think about something?
रेंज देनी पड़ेगी 0.9 करके.
नहीं. Where here? This will not take, this is error actually. Random function will not take any range in between.
0.9.
Okay, 0.9.
Initial value of 5.
No, this is an error. Random function will not take anything. It is like this only. I'm giving.
मैम कोई भी मल्टीप्लाई कर दो नंबर.
Yes.
Multiply by 10.
Yes, correct. If I multiply this by 10, then I can get the numbers like this. And then if I want the first digit only, then I'll convert the output into integer. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But it went all 0. Why?
Integer.
See, the precedency. No. I'm even multiplying
First converting it.
Yes, I need to put a bracket here. If I want to execute this computation first, I'll put bracket here and then convert into integer and then run it. So it will give me all integer numbers. See, now it is giving me proper numbers, including 0, including 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Initially, it was like this. See, like this it was. Integer was the only bracket and there was no bracket here. So it was converting this number into integer first. 0 point something into integer is 0 and 0 into 10 is 0. So it was showing you 0. Now I explicitly mentioned that no, I want to solve the bracket first. So multiply this number to 10 and then convert into integer and then show me the output. So it is generating all random numbers, right? See, output will be randomized. Nothing is fixed over here, right? It will always show different values at any point of time. See, the output will never be same. Okay? Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Your class. Maheshwari, you are speaking
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
Where were you initially? Maheshwari. Sanskar, you are right. Maheshwari is there. See, he is not answering. I don't know. Okay. Now, see, what I want you to do at home is this, you know. Now, this will generate 1-digit number that you know. Okay. If I want to generate 2-digit number also, I can put another 0 over here. No. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If I put one more 0 over here, it will generate 2-digit number. If I put one more 0 over here, a 3-digit number here, mathematically, you know this is correct. Now, I want you to do something. See, this is generating also 2-digit numbers. Why? Because this here, somewhere it will be like 0.0023. Like this, it can happen, no?
Yes, ma'am.
If you multiply
Yes,
it by 1000, yes, it will give you a 2-digit number only. Now, what I'm asking you to do at home, homework for you is, somebody is typing something. Okay, no problem. All right, okay. What I want you to do at home is, the homework for you, you know how to generate 1-digit number, 2-digit number. Homework for you is, I want to generate a random number in the range from 1 to 12. How will I do this? This is your homework. I want to generate a random number from 50 to 100. How will I do this? This is your homework. Try to figure out the formula. Mathematically, it is possible. It is nothing in programming. Programming only meant at random. Mathematically, something you need to put in such a way that you can compute it in a certain range, like 50 to 100. This is the number. So all the numbers generated, even you mentioned here 10,000 numbers, all the numbers will be in this range only, 50 to 100. Okay, mathematically think of it when you are home. All right, if not, I'll help you in the next class, of course, but try to generate the numbers in a specific range. All right, do you understand what is your homework?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Homework, I'm repeating again. Homework is to try generating random numbers in a certain range. Programmatically, this is the only solution for you. You cannot put here range. You cannot put here 0 point something or 1 point something or 1 minus 2, nothing. The random function is taking no arguments, no parameters, without parameters only. And it returns a double value. You're multiplying it with so and so number and converting into integer to get at the whole number. This thing you know. Now, use this logic to apply this scenario, to solve this scenario. Okay? Whenever you are free. All right. Any questions in today's class?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Math
No, ma'am.
class.
Understood.
Yes. To how to use the functions. Any questions in that?
मैडम
No, ma'am.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
ये रैंडम जनरेटर है,
Huh? Yes.
इसमें भी डॉट मैथ यूज करना जरूरी है?
Random generator. It's a class. Random class you're talking about?
यस, उधर आपने लिखा ना मैथ डॉट रैंडम, तो मैथ डॉट रैंडम लिखना जरूरी है?
जरूरी है. If you are using math class is random function. There is also a class known as random. This is a class. There is a class known as random whose object you can create. But I'm not getting into that. Okay. I'm just getting into randomized function. That's it. With this also you can do. With this also you can do. Both are fine. If you're comfortable using a random class, it is also fine. But as we haven't seen how to create object and all in other classes, I haven't shown you that so far. In next subsequent classes, unit number 2 and 3, you will see this, of course. Okay. But for now, as we are doing math class, I wanted to explore this. Okay, math.random. Yeah?
Okay, okay.
Yes, okay. Others can leave the class. I'm taking the attendance, okay? Ayushi.
Yes,
Ruvik.
ma'am. Present.
Yes, Ruvik. Zubair. Anurag.
Yes, ma'am.
Tripathi. Don't write in the chat box, okay? Talk to me. Tripathi. Munmil.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mahfuz. Mandani.
Yes.
Yes. Margi is present.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thapalia. Dwarkesh. Advani.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Rahul. Dhanraj.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Khimani. Danish,
Present, ma'am.
Irani, Umang,
Yes, ma'am.
Vachan, Sakshi,
Yes, ma'am.
Ramva, Mihir,
Present, ma'am.
Maheshwari, Savan,
Present, ma'am.
Naseeb.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Brunal,
Present, ma'am.
Sandeep, Mukund,
Yes, ma'am.
Madhvi,
Yes, ma'am.
Jagani,
Yes, ma'am.
Petani.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Darshan, yes. Yes, Darshan, Molia.
Present, ma'am.
Oh, you are present. So many days you are absent, Darshan. I have another class. I am not going to hold you today. Drashti,
Present, ma'am.
Darsh Moda,
Yes, ma'am.
Mehta, Riddhi,
Present, ma'am.
Tejas, Darshan Jabuani,
Present, ma'am.
Shyam Makwana,
Present, ma'am.
Sangani,
Yes, ma'am.
Santosh,
Present, ma'am.
Michelle,
Present.
Renik,
Present, ma'am.
Prachi.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, Tarapara,
Present.
Rabadia,
Present.
Ramesh,
Present.
Faisal,
Present, ma'am.
Raitura, Eva, Ravi
Present,
Soni.
ma'am.
Yes,
Present, ma'am.
yes. Nirali, Anjali,
Present, ma'am.
Dhara,
Present, ma'am.
Dhruvin, Vishwa, Jeet.
Present, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Kriplani. Yes, Nivya, Devang.
Present,
Who
ma'am.
was there? Yes, Sakshi,
Present, ma'am.
Oram.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, Keval, Rudri,
Present, ma'am.
Sahil,
Present, ma'am.
Palak, Fenil, Umang, Nikhil,
Present.
Hardik,
Ma'am, 50 present.
50, Umang present, Hardik absent, Sagar present, Rabadia,
Present, ma'am.
Machani, Machani is there, Maheshwari present, Vachan present. Okay, Udayraj,
Present, ma'am.
done. I'll see you all in the next session, okay? Yes.
Ma'am, I have to ask you.
Sakshi, you speak first. What are you telling?
Ma'am, I want to ask you a question about another subject. Can I ask you?
Is it okay if you ask me in Telegram? I have another class. I'm already 5 minutes late. Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am. No problem.
Ma'am,
No problem. Yes, Vachan, I have marked you present. Yes, Ayush.
ma'am, I have to go with my family to attend my cousin's weddings from 14 to 19, so I will miss days. And Riddhi ma'am told that Unit 1 is coming soon. So my attendance will, what we say, it will decrease at a very fast rate.
Ayush, is it okay if you call me after hours or you message me in Telegram? Okay, I have another class. You all can leave this session. I have another class. I'll definitely I'll talk to you after my classes are over. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.